We're back. Let's get going. Two and 0 with FilthySmash. Forced the deck based on our first pick. Haven't encountered black yet. Black stall cards. I mean, we have a lot of 3-power creatures. There's not a lot of 2-power creatures in our deck, so maybe the neonates don't stall us as hard as some decks. The 1/3s are the issues. We haven't seen any 1/3s that people want to trade, but Omen Speakers are going to be one of those. The Chaplains are going to be one of those. This is pretty good. We've got a 2, a 3, and 3 draws to get it. This is pretty much ideal for us. Nice. Yeah, Aqua. A 2/1. Well, I got things that trade with that 2/1. How expensive is Magic to get into compared to Hearthstone? I don't know. I never spent money on either of these games. So Hearthstone, it was pretty easy to go infinite relatively quickly. For a long time, and then Arena got more and more and more and more shit, and then it got harder. Okay. I'd like another white mana. That would be what I'd like to draw next. He's mono white with artifacts so far. Hieromancer's Cage the Brute, sure. I'm going to be putting it in a fucking Invoke the Divine. Every single card he's played right now is targetable by Invoke the Divine. Alright, no mana here is a little awkward. So presumably he stops hitting with the Field Creeper in order to threaten the block on the Line Breaker, which means we Drill Master the Line Breaker next turn and keep getting damage in until we draw white mana. This sword has been really bad for us so far. We have yet to have the tempo to play it. Like, it hasn't happened yet. So maybe we should consider cutting that. It's a thought. How can you not spend money on Magic but play it? Oh, another removal. Not sure what you're asking. Really? Okay, this to me seems like a Sigiled Sword play, since I'm still fucked on mana. How do you play it? You can play free-to-play Constructed, and you win gold in free-to-play Constructed. Gold can be used to purchase Quick Drafts. Quick Drafts can be used to win gems. Gems can be used to play Constructed Draft. He wants to race me with this. I think I'm okay racing him. It's white. Token effects? Non-token effects? I don't know. Haven't seen a creature from him besides Field Creeper. Sure, get your 1 point heal. For sure. I think this is double Drill Master turn. I think it's Inspired Charge later. Invoke the Divine over what? When you get your guy back from exile, does he have summoning sickness or no? Got two answers. Yes, no, yes. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attackers. He blocks 2 of them. That means 3 go. Oh, he's just dead. He's just fucking dead. We don't care. So he blocks the 3 and the 2 and dies. Doesn't give him lifelink, right? No. Sword's brutal. Yeah, sword is pretty good here. He's just dead, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure. Okay. I want to invoke the divine in there. I don't know if I want 2 in there. Pretty sure it beats explosive apparatus. Possibly active treason. All right. Two might be overkill, but we saw 4 artifacts from him. The sword, the creeper, the Hieromancer's Cage, and Luminous Bonds. And he's playing what looks like mono white. Presumably we're going to see more artifacts and more enchants. And I think it probably gives us more tempo most of the time to get one of our creatures that he thinks is safely removed back, then steal one of his creatures for half a turn. Maybe not. We'll see. Where can you go to play this? Opponent goes first. It's a little bit slower. Still think it's good though. He's got to draw lands. He's got 3 lands, 3 turns to do it. I don't know what determines who goes first. Johnny's Welcome. Another enchant. Swift Claw, sure. So the play there was either Linebreaker to trade or Brute not to trade. We're behind and he's life gaining. I don't know. I think I'm going to play it anyways. Okay. Sure. Start off with Luminous Bonds. Doesn't want to trade. That's alright, I'll help you trade. It's a really good draw for us, by the way. I think it's probably Angel next turn. Another Luminous Bonds. Sure. I think creating 4 tokens might be a better play. What do you guys think? Oh, 5, because it counts herself. I've never seen this card played. Seemed good. Oh, my turn? Oh, I'm sorry to do this to you, my friend. I'm not that sorry, but I'm a little sorry. That card was fucking disgusting. Alright. Alright. Seems okay. So that's why we drafted that card. I've heard it's very good. I've never seen it played, but maybe. Worm. Not a bad one either. Okay. Got our 3 wins. Yeah, we got really lucky on the draws there. Hit both lands and creatures on curve. He played kind of slow answers. I mean, they're not super slow. I mean, he's just 1 for 1-ing, but he's 1 for 1-ing Luminous Bonds with 3 2s. Best way to get a key is probably to hit up the Reddit. There were so many keys released for their stress test, and people just post their extra keys that are unused in that Reddit thread. So there's a lot of ways to get the keys. We've given out, I think, over 40 on this channel alone, because they gave me like 10 when I started, then like 30 for the event, and then like another 5 for just being alive or something. So, and a lot of my viewers have dumped their extra keys in this channel as well. So there's a lot of ways to get keys if you want them. I think we might even have a couple left. I think we have 5 left on this channel. Maybe we could give those away. I don't know if Fenn's in channel. It'd be nice to give those last 5 keys away. It's just really time consuming to give that. The giveaways are time consuming for a streamer. And like, I'm glad to do that. I'm glad that you guys get them rather, but I don't want to spend like 40 keys takes for fucking ever to give away. So, we'll see. Maybe my moderators feel up to the task today or not. We got 5 left. We've just been doing it kind of quietly in the background. If we do that route, I have to make some disclaimers. Instigator, Bonds, Artifact. I'll keep that. What do we... So, that's not so exciting to me in an opening draw. I don't know if that card deserves to be in this deck or not. Instigator, Drill Master is a decent opening, though. Sure. Do I want to play the Explosive Apparatus? Maybe. Let's get it on the board. Most frustrating playstyle. Again, I don't know that playstyles are a thing. I think that might be a myth. I think. Maybe not. Maybe in like in constructed that's not a myth, but it feels like in draft you're playing what your deck is doing. So I guess if you want a play style that's frustrating, it's the slow as fuck players. What does this thing do? Alright, means I can't attack this turn. I can develop the Brute. Like a land next turn, so I can Motivator plus Luminous Bonds the Armasar. Armasar is a good stalling creature for us. Super big body on a 3 mana drop. So I guess people playing really, really slow pisses me off the most. Missed a land drop. So did we. Menace doing work. Guess I gotta remove the Basilisk as well with the Explosive Apparatus. Draw 2 cards, nice and slow for us. I mean, presumably he's trying to get land, but that's great for us. I like a white mana. That's bloody perfect. So now he has no blockers. Okay. All right. We saw an axe. We just didn't see a lot of him. Saw an axe and no enchantments. I mean, he's playing blue-green. There's probably the shrinking enchantments in there. Apparatus seemed like it'd do okay. It traded at least with his Basilisk. That 2/5 dude was the biggest threat on the board. I don't think I have anything I can sub in to deal with it. Have an active treason in there. I think we're okay for the moment. Deck is too much. The red-white decks seem inconsistent to me. We've been getting good draws. Maybe, maybe not. Tough to say. Maybe I drafted a good deck and I don't know. It's possible. Opponent goes first. We'd like a 2-drop would be the ideal draw. But we've got land and plays and removal, so. So this is a little bit slow for us, unfortunately, as an opener. I'd like to trade Bugler for Basilisk if he lets me. Thing is missed 3 out of 4. It sucks. Just placed my 6-drop on the bottom of the deck too. So we're getting an enchantment played next turn, I guess. Could have made us stand that, but I don't think it's worth it for 1 to save it. He's presumably going to play a creature that I can't deal with this turn. That gives him some card draw. We're just going too slow, this one, right now. I actually want to give him the option to block. Maybe Angel for damage on the board. Maybe Swiftclaw for next turn. Presumably he enchants it. I think it's Swiftclaw plus Drill Master. I want to build my board a little bit so I can make a stand. If I draw a land, I can play both next turn too. I mean, he's got to enchant this, right? That's the entire point of that creature. Yeah. Kind of want to represent Inspired Charge here. Getting the Angel on the board this turn is not useless either. Just attack with everything but the Drill Master. I think that's actually better than what I was planning on doing. So I need the extra creature for more damage next round. I think he's not going to be super excited about blocking with that Druid.
You have returned.
Hey, these ads blow. Welcome back.
Screen, such a pro.
Such a pro. Disperse. Okay. Sure. It's not ideal for me, but maybe he just keeps all-inning that that Druid with more enchantments, and I can get a Bonds on it. Stalling a little bit versus this. Just didn't have a 2-drop. Sure. He's drawing to a turn now. So I think we probably lose this, but we'll see in the next couple turns how this plays out. 3/5 is definitely annoying. Oh, one more mana would have been so good here. Wider board. I think wider board. Vivian Reed.
The wild wasn't meant to be contained. Feel the wrath of Scala.
Okay. Sure. Not ideal.
Meet my newest friend.
You know what'd be really good right now? Fucking Lava Axe. Is he playing 2 creatures? Because that's the wrong one if you're not playing 2. Another enchant. So he's guaranteed to play a creature this turn. Might just be able to value him down with creatures. Carnosaur is great. The moment he's dead. Okay, it's another creature. He's not dead right now, he's at 1. Got a lot of live outs though. Really, you think Aether Tunnel was better than just playing the fucking wolf there?
That can't help you now.
Oh, he destroyed my enchantment. Oh, didn't even see that as an option. I think we're just dead. That is a dead card. Okay. He takes 2 here, guys, and I lose all my creatures. It's not worth it yet. I need something else. Yep. 1 damage off. He changed his blocks around too. Last turn, he blocked the. He wasn't originally gonna block a block the 2/1, then he blocked the 3/3. Need to stop drawing dead. not over yet. We have one more draw. Oh, it's Aether Tunnel. I can't block it, right? Lava X. Got 5 blockers. I've got 4 attackers, so he can block everything. That's 1 damage shy again. Okay, so we're 100% dead, so let's just go ahead and swing. He's got chill too. Okay, thanks for showing me chill. I guess he's not going to let 1 damage through, right? Seems reasonable. Okay, that was close. The Planeswalker having 2 premium targets was pretty bad for me. I only have 1 flyer in the deck and 1 enchantment, right? So him hitting both of those with that was pretty rough. Active Treason seems pretty good versus this guy. He stacks up big creatures. Invoke the Divine. I'm going to throw in 1 of those, I think. What do we want out? Apparatus for reach seems like a thing. Got a lot of value out of my charge stuff. Dwarven Cleric seems like weak in this matchup. I don't think we're racing. I think we're trying to fucking go with that shit. Bugler wasn't amazing. But if it ever hits, it would be. Sort of thing here. Is Invoke the Divine necessary? I don't know what my last cut would be. Just gonna go with it. Could have attacked the Planeswalker, but it felt like when he was so low. I mean, we were 1 damage off killing him for like 3 rounds in a row. Or at least 2 rounds in a row. So I feel like attacking the Planeswalker would have been a mistake. I didn't even think about the bonds, though. I've never seen that card be played against me. We have a 2 and a 3. And mana for a 4 with the disable. This seems like a really solid hand. Okay. Second charge feels a little greedy. I need that. I lost that game from not having a playable on 2. Not from anything else. If we had a playable on 2 that game, we would have won. And like, cool game, right? Like, fun game, close game, a little salty. I drew 3 lands at the end, but kind of only minorly salty. Like, the game itself, like him having the options was good for him, I think, or a fun one. Sure. We actually hit with it is nice. I didn't see what we put on the bottom though. I didn't look. Fuck. I gotta remember that he put stuff in the bottom. He's missing islands right now. He just land drew dead. Alright, feels bad to be him. Like, what a less interesting game for everyone involved. Me, you, me, him, the viewers. Everyone's less interested by that. But it is a win. Back in a second, guys. I'll reveal that when I come back.